Welcome to episode 13, Underground Nutrition, Paramount Gym.
It's at 12.
Welcome to episode 12 with Paramount Gym and Underground Nutrition. This episode is called Gym Creeps.
Ew.
Gym Creepers.
That's
Now
what it's called.
We are not the Gym Creeps,
No.
but this is about Gym Creeps.
Okay.
You have a video.
Yeah, so I saw this. It's viral on Twitter right now. I thought I'd play it for you guys. I was hoping you didn't see it, and you didn't. I guess you guys are a bit busy today doing, I don't know what you guys do. I'm not going to give you really any context, except this shit has gotten 10 million views so far and posted by everybody. We're going to watch the whole thing. It's a 2-minute and 30-second video. If you have commentary or something, we can stop it.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to tell you who's in the right and who's in the wrong. I just want you guys snap opinion about the situation.
You got it.
Okay. So I'm just going to start from the beginning. Can you guys see? Can you both see?
Yeah, I can see.
I gotta come.
Come on, bring it in.
Lose the
Come on,
microphone.
bring it in.
Okay, so this is edit it together. She is videoing herself about to do some sort of exercise,
Hip thrusts.
and she's
This is how
spazzing
to
out about the
approach
guy
girls at the
in the
gym.
background who we're seeing now for the
Oh,
first
so she
time.
knows he's there.
Yeah.
She knows he's there. She's mic'd up. Okay.
Okay.
Pharaoh.
And this is edited with text and every other thing. And she is extremely unhappy about this guy in the background here.
Can you read the text to me?
This is what women.
This
This
is
is what women mean by staring at them like a piece of meat.
This is what women mean by staring at them like a piece of meat. Okay? So she's adding some sort of commentary on this guy just sort of standing in the background. He is looking over. He's looking over. That's the gist of it. It's this guy in the background who glances over at her a few times.
And
then it looks like he comes over to help her with the weight, which is, I think, is weird.
It is.
yeah, that's weird.
But it's also edited. Like, there's jump cuts in the original.
Mhm.
So well, go ahead. I want to hear your guys' take. I'll tell you my hot take after. But this has got 10 million fucking views, dude. What do you think,
The
John?
video's messy. I don't even completely understand what's going on.
What
So
do you-
he's just staring in the background. She already knows it.
Yes.
And then he comes over and it assists her with the weight.
Tries.
She's essentially talking to herself into this microphone with the video set up the whole time. She catches him glancing over at her at least 5 or 6 times, and then he finally comes over, it looks like, and tries to help her put one of the weights on, grabs the weight, and then she has like a literal nervous breakdown for a few minutes after that. Says that she doesn't want to reproduce because of it.
She doesn't have a breakdown in person. She has a breakdown on closed captioning.
Yeah, like in her, I guess she's just
When
giving
she goes
subtitles
home.
to her mind.
Yeah, when she goes home and processes it, she writes all this stuff. It's not like she loses her mind in the video.
She turned the comments off of the original tweet, and then she went on a 10 or 12 tweet justification for it. She got a lot of pushback for it because
Justification for her.
her filming that. Because this is what people are saying. People are saying that guy isn't staring at her because she's hot, because she's not. They're saying because he's waiting to use the fucking squat rack.
Yeah.
And he's just over on the ab machine, like looking over, like, what is this girl doing?
Yeah.
Talking to herself. And then he's not helping her with the weight. He's trying to rush her through her
through
workout
it.
so that he can use the fucking squat rack.
For what
Okay.
it's meant for.
And after watching it a couple times, I thought that
I'll accept that. I mean, it's not a take that I originally thought, but the video's such a fucking mess.
well, even if that's not true, it does. If you watch it, just like see how it's like cut, and he's like looking over.
Yeah.
She's saying he's feral. He looks like, even if he was checking her out, he's not checking her out in an offensive way. I don't think. And like right here, he looks like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Are we?
She, like walked away as like angry.
Yeah, and he's like, let me help you out here because it seems like you're having some trouble.
Yeah.
But anyway, she got all the attention she wanted. She turned off comments. Kendra Lust.
Oh yeah, Kendra put her 2 cents in, huh?
She did. It doesn't look like she agrees with. It looks like she agrees with Jolie Swole. A lot of these people It looks like this is something that she does on her TikToks is try to get guys to look over at her and then
Complains about it.
calls it misogyny.
Yeah. I mean, listen. These girls have to know, especially the way that some of them, the apparel that they wear to the gym.
Are you going to victim blame?
Jesus Christ.
You're going to victim blame right now?
I'm not victim blaming, but they have to understand, like,
That's
this poor guy who is,
you wear booty
glancing
shorts,
over.
I'm going to fucking look.
it's not like you're going to look, but you're going to get a glance here and there. You have to be that smart.
That's one take. That's one take.
That's kind of crazy.
Kind of asking for it. Is that where
That's what I'm doing. There's no way it's not my take. I mean, let's be, and you both can act the way you want to act. There's no way that you don't agree with me, but you're just too afraid to say it. You know,
I agree to a certain extent. I have seen actual real life gym creeps. I've seen guys
of course.
where it's
Kidding me?
like
It's
doesn't
the
matter
worst.
what the person's wearing, they're being outrageous. The worst is like guys who talk to girls with headphones on. Like
Mhm.
I hate when people talk to me in general, but if I had headphones on, just imagine. I mean, there's a line. That's not the line.
That is not the line.
That's not the line. I think that girl's way out of control. She should get canceled.
I don't know if she's going to get canceled.
No, she's gonna
But-
get a fucking Nobel
an
Peace
award.
Prize. It's 2023. She's gonna get a fucking. She'll get a one of those awards.
Do you know when like you look at a picture and you don't see something and then it's like somebody tells you to like look for this particular thing and then you see it and you can't unsee it?
And then it pops
That's
out.
kind of how I feel about how you put the different spin on it. Is now I mean in the beginning it was just a mess and I saw some guy standing in the background staring.
I could just tell by the way it's edited that she is purposely leaving context out. You know, if it was really like this, and she's in between sets here, like how much time could have possibly passed? A couple minutes. And if he was staring that hard and he was being that, she described him as feral, she wouldn't have had to cut it that way. You know, you would have been able to tell. And we all know what guys who are like aggressively staring at girls and the way they behave. That guy ain't it. Hope they find him on Twitter and he gets
Gets to share his side of the story.
Elon Musk
You
gives
clap
him
back a little bit.
Post
gives him some
receipts.
Dogecoin.
Post some receipts.
Joey Swole
What was
waited.
Joey's? Was that his take? What was
He
Joey
he
Swole's
basically said women are harassed in gyms and it needs to stop, but you are not one of them. An act of kindness or a glance does not make you a victim. And he got 252,000 likes, 5,000 quote tweets, and 25,000 retweets. So
A lot of people agree with him.
a lot of people agreeing with him on that. So you guys ever have to do that? You ever catch a gym creeper at your gym and have to like beat him up in the back room or something?
No.
No.
We do preface to all the women that do come that if they at any time feel uncomfortable,
See
Or-
something, say something.
Has that happened?
I don't think we've said see something, say
No, we
something. But no, nobody has ever.
That's what the
In the subway.
Yeah, in the
See
subway.
something-
That's in New York City.
Yeah, that's like the
Get
Yeah.
on an airplane.
Yeah.
Department of Defense.
Yeah.
Somebody-
Anti-terrorism.
Yeah, and New York City is the last place people are going to see something and say something. Nobody wants to talk to anybody.
If
in
I
New
see
York City.
anything, I'm saying something. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm pointing. Look at that
So-
suitcase.
but-
Unattended
It's like a
suitcase.
post-9/11 slogan.
yeah, but we do let everybody know that, but obviously specifically the women, that if they feel at any point that uncomfortable from another person that's in the gym, to let someone of the staff know.
Has anybody ever taken you up on that offer?
No, I don't think so.
I think so, but not to the point where they weren't able to handle it themselves. There's never been any type of not on my watch anyway.
no, there's never been like an altercation or anything.
That's boring. I'm trying to think offhand in all the years I've been training if I've ever encountered where somebody creeping had gone too far and they got kicked out of the gym or something. I feel like there's something in my memory of somebody doing something, getting kicked out of the gym. Just can't think of it. I don't see it too often.
Where was it?
I don't know, maybe Jersey Shore Fitness Shop.
Was it Steve Krug? Because he was in his boy shorts.
Somebody was staring at him too hard. Pre-workout of the year with a caveat. Oh my god,
That's you.
that's me. That's my channel.
You're famous.
You guys want to talk about my YouTube? Our YouTube, my YouTube.
It's popping off.
Just my YouTube. We're doing a little better than the last time we were talking about it.
I think we have Donnie to thank with his shorts,
And the talent.
the talent.
I don't think it has anything to do with the podcast. I think it has to,
Podcast is growing, man.
it is. It's getting a little bit of. We're getting a little bit of traction. We just got to keep it up. We got to keep. I got to keep promoting it every chance I get. I feel like people are getting bored of it. I've like run out of areas to say subscribe to my YouTube. I don't know how else to like say it.
Tattoo next.
Yeah, just like and subscribe. All right, I have to stop.
What are you doing?
I don't know why that's happening.
What's going on? X out of there. There you go. No, but to your question, no, nobody's ever came to us and really, at least came to me and been like, this person is making me feel uncomfortable. But if it
On
were,
the other side of that coin, if the other explanation for the story is true, we have had people come to us like, what's going on over there?
oh yeah, people have definitely come to us and been like, what's that exercise that person's doing?
Is there a dress code?
What's up with the film crew?
Yeah, why does a person have lighting in here when you guys have the best lights around? People walk around with lighting like this, and oh man, we've seen some funny stuff with that, but never the gym creeper type thing. Thank God, So
Well, that's good.
yeah, and that's a good thing. So shout out to all our members.
Only the
and
best. Only the best. at
day
Paramount.
pass, yeah, day passers that come and respect each other in that sense, because they don't want to do that or they're getting thrown out the back door.
Yeah, it'll happen. It's gonna happen. The right demographic shows up. It's gonna happen. What?
Listen,
What?
I've been prepped.
Low income.
What? I've been prepped. I'm
I
good.
can say that.
Low
There's
income.
probably a greater chance of people with low income, sexually harassing people. That's
I don't know if that's 100% true because we've done the free day pass days when.
those people aren't low income. They're cheap. There's a difference.
Okay.
Rich people are.
Say rich people because they can do whatever they think they want.
And they get away
No,
with
the
it.
communist take.
They get
Money's bad until he has a little.
The
He's gonna
socialistic
He's gonna
take
be
right
like
there.
Bernie Sanders. He's gonna be a fucking.
I kind of
communist
fuck with Bernie though.
3 houses. It's a ski resort, mansion in Florida. All right, so I got another segment.
Okay.
We're gonna do.
That last one was a real barn burner.
Jesus Christ, guys!
You're supposed to be positive, man.
that
No,
whole
it was
thing
great.
out.
I didn't. You threw a curveball. halfway
You know what you
through.
do?
gave
You
me
know what you
different
do is
take.
like you can't in the middle of the podcast go. I just make something up. Don't say I didn't see it. I don't like just make it up at that point. Or like let's watch it again. It took 40 seconds. You're like I
Would
did it.
you
I don't have an
Give
opinion.
the answer.
He said I don't have an opinion, Scott. I couldn't see it, so we'll just move on to the next thing. That's what
You
happened.
said.
Like I don't know what happened.
You said
a low
before
IQ
we
take.
started. Before we started, you said, "I don't want you guys to see this. I want this to be completely natty,
Yeah.
like we were about to see an alligator eat a child."
So if we were on
Like, I was
live,
gonna be like,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's just
literally-
reacting
Time you
to.
saw,
It's
like,
just reacting to. It's a viral video right
Yeah.
now. It's just popular. If we were on live TV and I showed it to, and let's just say for some reason there was like a glare and you couldn't see it, fake it, fake it. Come up with something.
He's
Come up with a
kidding.
hot take.
"Well, that's what Donnie's for."
Because you just
Post.
it went to a grinding halt when you're like, I didn't see it. I don't know what to say about it. Scott,
I don't really
whatever
have
Scott
an-
said about it's fine. Let's move
I
on to the
couldn't
next
even-
thing.
You refused,
Fucking crazy.
You refused to put the laptop.
I asked you
There's
3
a
times. I
glare.
said, "Can
I
you
got a
see it?"
spotlight
We were
over
reading
my
it
head.
to you.
You're like, "Can you read it
We
to
were
me?"
re-
But then he's like, "I don't understand it."
What do you guys think?
I don't get. What does Jolie Swell think?
I agree
Did
with
it
you.
happen in
I
your
want to
gym?
have
Nope,
all
never
the
happened
information.
before.
I got my partner right here, victim blaming right off the rip.
Victim blaming.
gonna be
I'm gonna
canceled.
throw you out the fucking back door. Victim blaming because
she
I said
deserved it.
some. She did. She's wearing fucking a bra and panties, and this guy gave a quick glance, and holy shit, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Doing glute thrusts.
Right.
Look at this
Oh,
guy
yeah, look at this
looking
guy
me.
looking at me. Get the fuck out of here, man. I've had it. You know.
Nobody looks.
All
at
right,
me
well,
like
let's
that.
give this. I got another.
I look at
segment.
you like
When I
that.
do glute thrust.
I look at you like that. That's all that matters.
It is all that matters.
He looks at you like, "What's he? He's working out today? Well, something must be going on in his life.
He's working
something out."
I'm trying to rehab my back injury.
Yeah, bro.
Hip thrusts.
That's what his coach told him to do.
Christ.
His coach told me to do glute bridges too for my knee.
We do glute bridges in rugby. That's our warm up.
First time I ever did glute bridges really was with you
Yeah,
at the pit
yeah. We used to do them weighted, right, with the bar.
with the bar.
God, that's when we used to do stuff. Right?
Yeah, I had you in there for a while. You were locked in with me.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got hurt.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Started playing rugby.
Started playing rugby.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Okay.
All right, so I got another segment. We're gonna try this. We're just throwing stuff at the
We're
wall.
gonna do it
I'm
again.
gonna do better this time.
So this is my
Prep,
idea.
let's turn the cameras off and prep me.
I tried to prep. It took you 45 minutes to put a fucking microphone
He
stand
did it
together.
good.
I
No,
didn't
he-
want to break it
he-
again.
Oh, did you watch out of the corner of your eye what was happening?
I stood up and I
He was
finished.
waiting for us to help
I
him.
know.
I was.
It's
I couldn't do it
insane.
anymore.
It's
I
there's
was like, I got shit to do. There's playoff football
I
on.
thought Donnie was secretly filming me.
he's streaming.
He got footage.
Did you film him?
We're gonna
His-
put
he was doing it.
some B-roll.
This is something that I used to do when I was a kid. When my dad wanted me to mow the lawn, I would act like I couldn't do it.
Right.
Like I had like something wrong with
Called
me.
learned helplessness.
Yeah, and he would be like, "Oh, I'll just do it."
It's a psychological.
And I watched him for what did that take? 20 minutes. There's two moving parts to this.
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes. He's like, I
don't-
don't know how to.
I,
How does this?
Well, what happened last
It
time?
stopped screwing in. What do I do?
I stepped up.
screwing
What
in.
happened last
I
time?
was gonna throw my laptop.
Clearly, he didn't play with blocks as a kid with the
He
fucking
did.
square peg
He
and
just
round
wanted
hole, and
somebody to
he's
do
just
it for him. He didn't want to do it. He
I got it done.
He
Justin
walked
stepped
in. He
in.
got a cookie and a drink, and he sat down, and he just wants it all ready to
That's
go.
what the talent's supposed to do.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god! All right, here's the next idea.
next take.
Jesus Christ!
All right, good
All right.
start to the show.
Unbelievable. All right,
Well,
so
that got some wheels.
have you guys
got
seen?
excited. The victim shit, and now this. So yeah, I think we got to
some
hit.
wheels.
Yeah.
Go
Have,
ahead.
have you guys seen the dude that goes around and asks people if they're natty or not in the gym?
Yes.
Yes,
Like it's like a throwback to 10 years ago, but somehow it's funny still.
of
Yeah.
course.
You know,
Like anybody cares.
Mhm.
nobody cares. But I thought
Or
about doing
like
this
anyone's not.
in
I was
Paramount
gonna say,
Gym,
nobody's natty.
like for real.
Uh-huh.
Doing this in Paramount Gym, mic'd up,
Mhm.
going up to all your little influencers,
Mic'd up's the thing now.
asking them if they're natty or not,
Mhm.
but their social media.
Their social media has to be
Like
natty.
pull up their social media, ask them some questions about themself, lure them in, thinking that it's going to be about them. They're going to be talking.
Mhm.
Ask them about their social media. It's going to be like 22.8 thousand followers. They're only following like 600 people, and then ask them if their social media is natural.
It's like those World Star videos where they go up to the guys at the mall with the big chains.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, is your diamonds real?
And they
absolutely.
fucking blast it with the thing. Yeah,
Fail.
yeah. Because recently I've been trying to. Oh God, I go through phases where I try to like do stuff on social media and try to like help our business grow,
Mhm.
and then I lose interest after about a month. Get a little bit of traction.
Give yourself some credit. I think you're doing great with the social media,
Thank you.
especially since he came on board.
He doesn't. I don't know if you know this. He basically quit like 3 weeks ago.
Donnie's been the missing link.
He's.
What?
I said, do you like editing? And he goes, I don't really like doing the podcast. And I got
Are we gonna go back to doing phone videos
He said,
in your office?
he said it was. He says it's more like work than anything. I said, it sucks.
I apologize.
Here for 2 hours, you call me a coomer, and then I,
Talk
That
about
was
him
once.
fapping.
It got so many views.
It
How are you
did.
doing with that, by the way?
Not so good.
We're gonna do it on February.
Would your therapist agree with us?
oh, what masturbate? I masturbated like the day after. I tried.
Have you? What did your therapist say about it?
What?
Did
Me
you
calling
bring-
a coomer on the internet?
Yeah, that it went viral.
You called yourself a coomer.
Somebody called Scott a coomer in the comments.
yeah, somebody was sticking up for Andrew Tate.
Yes,
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah, sticking up for. You'd be surprised that you got somebody making fun of Frank of all people in the comments the other day, saying he's telling him to work on his gut.
Frank Pro?
Yeah, so he's the 5th strongest man in the world in
Literally.
his weight class. And he's pretty.
They didn't see Frank a year ago.
Seriously, that guy deserves
love Frank.
all the all
love
the
Frank.
praise. Yeah, I miss Frank. I love Frank.
So, what happened? What were we talking about?
Natty or not,
Natty
Natty
so
or
you guys
not,
run
but-
your social media, right?
John does.
Yes.
John does it. So John hires people.
Does a great job.
John, you do all of the social media,
Oh, I don't do the actual
Like-
filming and photography.
but the direction of your social media
Yes.
is you.
the creative,
Have you considered buying followers?
never.
Never even crossed
Never.
your mind.
Would never do it.
What is your goal in terms of followers?
What is my goal? It's just a constant upward trajectory.
Constant upward trajectory, and you're happy with your growth.
What do they call it? Grassroots?
Grassroots, organic.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the growth.
Yeah. Okay. So you compare to, I know there's a gym account that you lust after. What gym account? The amount of followers. Like what would you be happy with in terms of followers? What would you be like? Wow.
I mean, if you set
Keep in
like
mind
time-
you're a gym in New Jersey.
time goals, I mean, I would say right now, I'm very happy.
Well, what's the number? Like, what are you after? There has to be a saturation point. Like, you
My
have to be
whole-
realistic. Like,
My whole thought process, and I was explaining this to somebody the other day, is it's not even a gym account that I'm fixated on. It's a completely different other business right now. And because you got to get the inspiration. What?
yeah, no,
You get you draw inspiration from everywhere.
Yeah.
But and I'm not.
is it a restaurant?
Yes. But you.
Why are you laughing?
It's just so
Don't,
fun.
don't laugh at him.
I'm not laughing at him. It's not.
Don't
you don't
laugh
find-
at him.
Like his brain, he makes fun of the way my brain works.
No. I think you misunderstand. I think it's funny that his benchmark is in the restaurant industry. You guys are a gym.
That's not true. You're not. You cut me off before I.
Okay, go ahead.
The reason that I was drawn in by this particular account at the moment, because it changes on a weekly basis, but my goal would be, I want our social media to be a fun follow for somebody that doesn't care about the gym. You take a particular restaurant in New Jersey or New York, and any of the big ones, and they have followers all over the country by people who are never ever going to eat at that restaurant, and they know that. But or the gym or a gym or I don't know, anything else.
So what do you
A
think
store?
that just creates awareness for your brand? Because like the way I look at it, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that I would like people to think I'm a fun follow, I guess, like who are interested broadly in fitness.
Well, you're talking about.
I want you to buy
specifically-
protein. I want you to buy some fucking protein,
Mhm.
So it's just, if you're a protein fan, cool. But
I
be
agree.
better if you're buying something.
You're right, but you asked specifically about the goal for social media.
Yeah, like like followers wise, like followers
Number wise.
number wise, what's a good? Because I've been doing this for 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been stuck at 7,500 fucking followers for. I mean, it's like give and take. I'll gain 20 or 30 followers. 15 people would delete their account or unfollow me because I posted something they didn't like or whatever.
Mhm.
I'll make headway 5 or 6 followers in a month. You know what I mean? Like I'll post something, I'll get a ton of traction on it, and then over the course of the week it'll ebb and flow kind of. But I've been doing this for 6 years, and I noticed that some of these other companies, like supplement brands, like Woke or Core Nutritionals, they have fucking 25,000 followers. They're following 600 people, and it's all bought. It's not even real. You get 12 likes. Anytime you post any pre-workout, I post. If I just post a picture
let
of
me
it,
interrupt you. Back up. A serious question. Do you track when your customers come in? Do you track how they heard about you?
everything's tracked.
You physically.
'cause we do.
You ask
We
them.
physically track it.
Yeah.
New
Okay.
people, we
And
ask.
what's the answer? What would you say is the
Mostly
if
social
10
media.
people-
Social media, word of mouth. It's
Okay.
the biggest,
We
and then
have-
Google after that.
ours is social media? 9.5 out of 10 people.
I was
that
gonna
come
say
through our
90%
doors.
of the time it's social media.
But is that social media your account or social media other people's accounts?
Our social media. They
But-
saw it on social media.
So but you're also boosting posts and creating advertisements out of your posts.
I don't boost
I
the
am.
post unless there's a monetary goal behind it, like a special we're running, or personal
Apparel
training,
or-
apparel.
Yeah.
I'm not just boosting a random
I'm 6
gym
years
hype
in,
reel.
and it's like for me, it's brand awareness. Like I just want eyes on the logo and my brand, and I want people to go to my page and just look around, and if it's something that they might like, great. I have other advertising. Social media for me is not like it's if it was about selling, it would be much more selling orientated. Like you would never, if you go on my page right now, my main page, you might not even be aware that I sell much of anything. You know, it's just because I can't do that kind of shit, and there's no engagement in that.
And there is. I was gonna say, if you just were talking about the stuff you sell,
It's watered down.
But give me a hard fucking number. Like what? Like what's
10.
your goal? Like what's your goal? Right? Well, how many followers do you have now?
a little over 3.
a little over 3,000,
3,000, and you're making
under 18 months. 18 months.
yeah. So you're about
Under 18 months.
a little less than half where I am at year 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in all fairness and credit to you,
Yeah, you're welcome.
fucking
Can't
worst.
You can't even wait
How
for.
does it take
You
a
can't even wait
compliment?
for the
What's gonna
compliment
say?
to be like, "Oh, you're welcome."
Narcissist.
You piece of shit, man.
I just wanted
you
to
have,
say.
no, you
Just
have,
welcome.
your business has
Influenced.
influence. We
We got some traction early on with the
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
well, just our affiliation.
But if you were making something stupid that nobody wanted to be a part of, it wouldn't be that way, you know.
No,
That
I
would
feel,
never happen though.
I just mean like
my man. Like that? That's for
I'm a
some
visionary.
fuck modesty.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck modesty,
So
guys.
give me an answer for how, like, do you want 10,000? I want 10,000 followers, and I've been tempted lately to cross the line and fucking buy the followers because
That was gonna be my
apparently
question to you.
Instagram opens up like at some like next level. I know that's not really
Like a
true.
cheat code.
That's
It's
what
like
they
the-
tell you. It's
like
like,
code and
the
more
con-
content.
never get
or the
anywhere.
contra code for 21
the
lives.
algorithm will never take you seriously, and like it opens up to more business tools and stuff like
Well,
that.
I've heard that like you can get the swipe up to your online store
Yeah,
or something.
I can
that-
post a product, and if you like it, I'm running an ad. You can swipe up on it and check out from there.
Right.
Which would have the little thing, the little banner at the bottom that says like, "Click here to ask us a question."
Yeah, that's a link though. Like anybody,
do that?
I think you can. Yeah,
Get involved.
it's in the stickers. You just add a sticker, and then it says paste the link, and then it'll put it up there.
On the like on your home page, like if somebody goes to your page, that's what it is. When you pull up the page with all your posts, it says it across the bottom. There's like a little banner that says, "Click here to ask us a question."
Oh yeah, that's something we fiddle around with in the settings. But I mean, beyond that, like 10,000 views just looks good. It switches from some big stupid number to 10K.
Mhm.
You
I
know,
just want the K.
I do.
You like the K.
I do. And then I started snooping around at my competitors and some like supplement companies, and it's all paid for. And all these fucking influencers. This is what one of our athletes, underground nutrition athletes. He's a great dude. He does some great work for us, and we did a collaboration post. So that means it shows up both in my feed and his feed, right?
Mhm.
And we just like he made the post and he put it up, and we accepted it. And it got like a couple thousand views and maybe a couple hundred likes. And I woke up in the morning and there was like clips of 100 likes. It like shot up to thousands of likes.
Swipe the credit card.
Swiped the card for the likes, and I was like, it's kind of fucking cringe, man. Like, maybe he didn't know that I can see that happens, or maybe he thinks I did the same thing. But I was like, because
Maybe he doesn't care.
it's all fake accounts. It's all like bot accounts.
It's all bots, yeah.
Well, you have to if you're looking at it from a logical standpoint, if you're gonna buy followers, the next thing to do would be it's like lying to cover a lie. Like
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't do that. That's
I feel like
big
everybody's on that now.
to buy the likes with it.
Yeah,
Dude, there's so many accounts, so many supplement.
they buy the
accounts.
likes and then they hide the like count.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna hide the likes,
Yeah, I don't
why would
get
you
the-
buy?
I don't
the
get
likes?
that.
Because
See,
I guess if you hide the likes, then people aren't tempted to click and look. I don't know.
I hide the likes anything under 100 likes. I hide it just because it's fucking.
I
makes me
don't wear
cringe.
it. Wear it.
Fuck that, dude. If that 36 likes will haunt me, I won't be able to sleep. I'll be sweating. Drives me fucking nuts. Because I'll come up with something I think is fairly good,
and then it'll
or on the flip side, I'll put something just random. Just like I gotta post something, I put it up. It's got like it gets like 8,000 views, and I'm like, these motherfuckers. What's wrong with you people?
it's not even them. I feel like it's just it's weird, man. The algorithm is weird.
I don't.
People are weird too. I do the same thing with YouTube. It's like I'll watch a couple guys. I watch almost everything they put out, and I just won't click the subscribe button because it comes up in my recommended feed every day.
Yeah.
So it's already there, and I'll just click it and watch it. And they're in the video like, you could subscribe. It'll help me out. And I'm like, Next video.
I think that but I don't know. I don't have a number, and maybe that's why I'm not tempted to do it. I'm also would never do it. I mean, aside from the fact that it's cringy, someone's gonna see it. Someone's gonna know. I'm not gonna. And
Yeah.
it's not real.
And that
It's not real. It doesn't do me any good.
It's
That
just strange to me
conversation's
how many people
embarrassing.
do it.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
It's
how
kind of
many-
embarrassing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I thought about it.
People are watching.
I thought
People
about
are. I'm sure.
it. Well, you're
people
hate.
are watching.
Everybody
I'm
I
watching.
hate.
I'm
Everybody I hate. All my
If you're
competitors.
doing it, I'm watching.
I look and I'm like going through their fucking likes. I'm like,
So the
oh,
peop-
everybody from India likes this post.
So the people
with
that
one-
you hate, like whatever, people that are other,
Well, not even people I hate, but even supplement companies that I carry here and stuff. I just will see their Instagram and I'll come up and they'll have like 60,000 followers.
There was somebody that they don't come to our gym anymore, but I think that they were for a short period of time. They were sponsored by Underground Nutrition
and
I
Paramount
remember-
together.
Whatever. I remember.
Paramount doesn't sponsor
We don't sponsor.
athletes, so slow down.
We
Sponsor me.
to do what?
I sponsor you, so you don't jump off a bridge.
We were watching. We were watching this individual's likes go up, like in real time.
Buku.
In real time, and then he's like posting thank you posts and getting like congratulation comments, and then
Well, he came in here when I first met him. If it's the same guy I'm thinking of, young kid, and he was just like, he said it to me straight up. He's like, I'm going to be an influencer. And I was like, all right, that's a weird thing to say. A weird thing to want to be.
Yeah.
And he's like, didn't really look like he lifted all that much, but he was a nice enough kid. He seemed hungry.
It was very nice.
So I'm like, look, the athlete thing, we could talk about that too. It doesn't, there's a handful of athletes, underground athletes, that do the job. Like, we work together. They get something and we get something. People seem to not understand that. Like,
and they're actual athletes
actual athletes that
They
do
compete and
things.
stuff.
yeah.
If you have an underground discount code, you're not special. Everybody's got the code. Just come in here and ask me for a discount. I'll give you a fucking discount.
That's
you know?
weird. I mean, you're an athlete. If anybody's an athlete, you are. You should get a code.
Sponsor for glute bridges.
I used to have a key to this place. I never had a code.
He's sponsored by fucking protein cookies.
So wait. He comes in here and he goes, "Can I be an athlete?" And I'm like, "I don't really think you understand what that means." So I kind of give everybody the same speech: is that if I give you a discount code and you use it and you post me on your social media, cool,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know, I don't. If you shop with me, you save a little bit of money. Maybe some people come in off of it.
Yeah.
But if you really want anything, people come and ask me for money. Like, let me get $1,000 a month. Like, for what, dude? For what? What's gonna happen if I give you $1,000? You're gonna put me in your bio?
Mm-hmm.
Sick. You know?
Well, that's
They don't understand. Then you have to teach them about ROI and return on your investment. If I give you $1,000, that means I need to make two to break
2,000,
even.
yeah.
You know, I need $2,000 in sales
Mm-hmm.
to break even, homie. You know.
How you
So
gonna
we're
make
doing
that happen?
business classes in here.
Yeah. So
Business management.
So of the underground, I mean, I think maybe if I was like on the outside looking in underground nutrition, I would if I didn't like underground for some reason, I would definitely be like, oh, they sponsor everybody. And yeah,
Mhm.
I do. I'll sponsor you, motherfucker.
How many athletes do you have? If you
Don't know.
You don't know?
No idea.
Awesome.
5, 10, 20, 30. There's a difference between what I called like somebody who has a discount code because they post us a lot and they like our shit
Mm-hmm.
and they're in here all the time. And that's me like showing like a thank you and like makes them feel special and saves them a little bit of money because they're like what I would say a really good customer. And then there's an athlete,
Athlete that's actually
an
competes.
underground, and they get you know.
They get a stipend of
But
supplements.
I also like this that when they come in every month and they want whatever their agreement is, I'm like this on the computer. Oh, let's see how many sales you got this month. None sales.
Get out.
Nunsky.
No, I just. But those people, we're at a level where I have a friendship or relationship with them that like you got guys like Frank who are like literally grabbing people by the arm, dragging them here,
Yeah.
and they're like, you need to gain some weight, you need to put some muscle on,
Right.
You know.
Come see my boy.
I've seen people ask Scott for
For
a
the-
sponsorship or like to be an athlete or a discount code. He's like, I don't have any say in that. I'm gonna talk to the guy that does that and put him in touch.
I give him Alan's personal number. Wait, you guys want to talk about Alan?
Yeah, you
you
mentioned
guys
something
hear about this?
You mentioned
What?
something about this.
My partner, Alan, who I've been asking, I don't know, since I've known him. If you look way back in the archives, there was a period of time when me and Alan were doing Instagram content together. Because I told him, I said, look, the path forward for us is our two amazing personalities to just be in front of the camera, make people laugh, and they'll buy supplements. So we did it a few times, and then the final straw was I made fun of I made
remember this,
Alan
and
make fun of a trans person without him knowing. He didn't know that the person was trans. But he didn't say anything about them being trans. He just said that they were like ugly. And then he found out later that the person was trans, which wasn't the joke really.
Right. Flipped out.
And he went crazy, like, I'm never doing another video with you again. He's like, you better delete it. I said, dude, it's not even, you just said that the guy was ugly, you know? He didn't even misgender the person. It wasn't even like offensive, but he was like, Alan.
I remember that.
Alan does not like to be in front of the
Any
camera.
excuse to get out.
So recently he and I have been talking a lot about how do we like move the businesses forward? Like, what's the next step? We're opening another store. Social media is, you can't avoid it. What we're trying to do with YouTube. So he drops a bombshell on me. Then he is going to start a podcast and a YouTube. Not with me, though. Not with me. Not with me. And he told me that he's been making content up in the woods, out in the wilderness. He's going to do
it with Brian.
He's going to do a
right?
Natty Liver King.
Is it not? Is that a secret? Or is that true?
He is going to do what?
With Brian.
Yeah, the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Brian Watkinson. He said that Hololabs is going to have, his YouTube is going to have more followers, more subscribers, and more likes than me in 3 months. He's starting on February 1st. He's banking content, and he's coming for us. He's going to be #1 podcast.
Mm-hmm.
In a pool of 2.
Well, that'd be pretty. I'd be pretty upset.
Does he need a producer?
He'd be a lot easier.
Donnie.
Donnie's gonna leave.
Have fun producing in the woods, bro. Freezing your fucking
Bring your
ass
sleeping
off.
bag because you're
Seriously.
gonna want to take a nap.
You're gonna be begging to come back
You're
here.
gonna be cold. You're gonna be editing in the cold mountains.
Yeah,
He's gonna
begging to come
Donnie's
You
back.
have
gonna
to,
be in an
yeah,
ice
you have
bath.
to do a podcast on a 30-mile hike with a fucking pack on.
Try getting a payment from him.
Yes. This is
Love you, Alan.
crazy.
So I'm just saying, he said specifically that he's going to have a better podcast than us, and that he is going to produce more content, and which is kind of annoying because I'm like, can you just like, can you collab?
Can you come on our podcast?
Once.
Can you do some?
Can you tag Underground
Can you
Nutrition?
eat a piece of liver on our podcast?
Your company? Can you wear an underground hat? Like an asshole.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm interested to see what he does. He has been. Have you guys noticed he's been dripping out a little bit? He did a little something on the story today, where he's doing some kind of 30-mile hike and ice plunge.
I missed it.
I saw yesterday that he did like a 21-mile run, ice plunge, and then they watched the Giants get blown the fuck out.
Yeah, this is a hell of a day.
Yeah.
Cortisol levels through the roof.
I
Yeah.
remember the ice bath video.
Cortisol maxing.
I remember the ice bath video, and I remember the video of him hiking with the baby on his back.
Yeah.
And then I asked if I could be in the
You want-
little carrier.
I was gonna
next time.
say.
I think my comment got more likes than the post did.
That's a pretty funny comment. That's a pretty funny comment.
Speaking of buying likes, didn't you say something about that?
Yeah, Hololabs. I don't care. I'll tell the story right here. Hololabs bought likes, and then fucking he felt weird about it, and he returned them.
Get his money back or no?
Yeah, at one point, Hololabs had like 300,000 followers. From the entire country of Pakistan.
Alan called up all the followers and yelled at them because they were doing their job.
Oh, Alan.
And then he's like, I can't. He's like, that's not me. I can't do it. And he fucking returned them. And
How do you return them?
I guess like it's I guess you have to pay monthly
Probably
Oh,
monthly, and he
or
probably,
something like that.
Yeah.
And then he
Well,
got rid of them.
I agree with John. We are not going to be purchasing.
I
Likes.
had thought about it, but then I look at these accounts that it's so obviously purchased that I couldn't buy. Because if I went from 7,500 to 10,000, it doesn't even see that big of a jump, but that's like what 25% increase, right?
That's exactly what it is.
So I mean,
We're coming for the blue check. I don't.
did I tell you that I didn't tell you that.
What?
You can just I noticed yesterday that it gave me the option to
Be a blue check, a little subscribe.
you have to
You
apply,
have to apply.
and then it asked me to like link like accounts, or no, it asked me to link
Website.
articles. So I looked at, I was like, I wonder if
Articles on what?
on you to verify that you're somebody that somebody would write an article about. So I put in Underground Nutrition News.
Donnie, can you write an article about us? You're right. He wrote a book.
Yeah, a couple blogs.
Good one, but-
So a couple articles did come up, like a grand opening, and then the recent there was an article
NJ.com.
NJ.com
or whatever.
that mentioned us like we're like, you know, on like Panera Bread and Underground Nutrition, you know, like I'm on par. But then I found something really interesting. There's a website that says how much money I made last year, and I was like,
Public news.
what the fuck? And it was pretty. I mean, it was pretty accurate. So then I was like, then I'm like, Aries Nutrition. I just wanted to see.
How'd that turn
We
out?
smoked them. We smoked, but I mean, I don't know how they determine it. It was, we fucking smoked them. I'm like, JSS. They didn't have any.
Do your local competitors, like the ones that you just mentioned, have button followers or no?
I'm blocked, so I don't know.
On both?
On both of them, yeah. I mean, if you guys can look for me,
I think we're blocked.
They blocked us. I know Aries blocked us. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I've said for a long time that I don't think it's because we're so cool like that. It's just that they do stuff
You said, yeah.
where they can target your followers.
and they don't want it done back to them.
They don't-
Yeah, I've
yeah.
never done anything like that. I can't.
No, that's fine.
I can't
get
do
it.
that. What I will do is I learn how to do SEO and target your motherfucking followers like that. I'll do it through Google Ads.
Okay.
Yeah,
Astroflave. Oh, Underground comes up.
we're on that.
We're
already.
on that. Yeah, we
you
got
got a
that.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna be
got
the
a girl.
guy. So if
Tell us what you cost.
Yeah.
$1,000 a week.
All right. So that's basically what you pay us to be on this podcast. So we're even. Even Steve. Get to work, bro.
Plus
Oh.
the labor rate for setting this arm up.
Yeah. I mean,
my God.
it's offset
You
by
fucking-
the cookies and energy drinks that John drinks, but we'll be fine.
So I guess I don't know. That was it. I just I don't. Did we have a point, Donnie? Can you help us out here?
We're at 50 minutes.
What do you
I
think?
thought there was something else there you were going to talk about.
What do you rate the? I want to do the natty or not Instagrams. I think we're gonna start approaching random.
Are you going to come to the gym?
Are you gonna
and do
put-
that?
Yeah, me and Donnie. Donnie's gonna film with his beard. And
You guys are both going to be.
I'm gonna
knocked
go
out.
up to girls, and Donnie's gonna be on one of these.
You're going to have to pull one of those videos.
Yeah, you're
Donnie
gonna-
in the background trying.
Coomer Donnie.
Yes, because it's creep. No, we're gonna go up to random people and I'm gonna be like, "How many followers do you have on Instagram?" And they're gonna be like, 100,000.
Bring 'em
And I'll
up.
be like, "Are you natural?"
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
I'm gonna pull it up right there.
What? Do we have what?
I'm gonna start
I'm just
counting
trying to
likes.
think what heavy hitters train
You have a
at
couple.
Paramount.
You have a couple, don't you?
Jordan used to be there. Obviously, she's natural
She's
as fuck.
natty, yeah.
She's got a
How many followers does she have?
250,000, I think.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why though? How do you get 250,000 followers, dude?
She's got like an iPhone app for like training. She's like
She's big
she's
time.
monetized
Dude,
on every
listen
single
to me.
social media platform.
Just listen to me. 250,000 people follow her.
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me that it's 100% natty.
I would believe so.
I would
yeah.
believe
I
so.
wouldn't.
So besides her, you guys got any other like
Nothing.
more than 50,000?
No, I don't think so.
No.
No,
I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't think so.
I got a couple athletes that are in like the tens of thousands. I don't know if they're legit or not.
It is what it is, man. Like you said, it's a new thing. I'll never understand, but I've given up trying to.
You
Well, that's
will.
what- it's
You will
easy to
understand when
It's
you're
'cause it's
stuck
the-
at 8,000 followers and you want to blow your brains out because somehow you think that something cool happens at 10,000.
I'll leave that to John. John's the one that likes to
everything
blow his
everything
brains out.
flows through social media now though, so that's where all the validation and the authenticity comes from.
Yeah, I just feel bad for the people that are.
You're
trying to
talking
give out.
about hiding your likes in high school. You get beat up if you don't get 100 likes on your post. I'm serious.
These poor kids. These poor bastards. Oh man.
Yeah. All right, we got Donnie. Come on, give me some feedback here. I feel like this is the worst podcast we've ever
It's
done.
better than the last one.
What?
I
The
thought
last one was the best
the
one.
last
we've
one
ever
I feel like
done.
was the best one because
What
you
didn't
got
you
made
like
fun
about
of.
the
He didn't
last
like
one?
getting made fun of.
Because of the Coomer thing?
Made me feel bad. It's funny. Dude,
How is it? You
I went
you
home, I'm
offered.
Like, man, I feel a piece of shit. I can't masturbate. Yeah.
I get roasted for an hour twice a month, and Donnie
You
gets
offered
15
the
minutes of fame.
I listen. First of all, I started talking about the Coomer thing first, and then you just offered the information out there
You're like, I jerk off
every
morning.
day, and
Every
I'm like,
morning.
what?
What a way to start your morning.
They made fun of me for being the beast in Halloween. It's every week. It's something.
We pick on the people we love. That's why we pick on John so much, because we love him, and we try to
I think
break
you're
him
great. I
down
think
to
you're one of
build
the
him
greatest
up.
people I know. You got a big heart. You're strong.
Yeah.
You weren't strong yesterday, but you're usually strong.
Why weren't you strong yesterday?
He's-
Ru-
He stopped working out. I don't know what happened
I
to
used
him.
to work out. I can't.
I personally like Donnie more than Scott.
Yeah, I like Donnie more than I like myself too. He's a better person than I am. That's for sure.
Wow,
You know.
doesn't say much.
Now I feel better. That's why I said that.
Let's get a guest on here. Let's spice it up.
Who?
Jordan's dying to be on here.
Dude, what are we gonna talk to fucking Jordan about?
He's got a lot to say.
About what?
Stuff slapping, and
He's got nothing to
he's
say.
gonna have a fit when he sees this.
Jordan's got nothing to say. What is he gonna talk? Tell me. Give me one good thing Jordan's gonna talk about.
He's the underground Paramount
I was
liaison.
gonna say being your number one employee.
Being your right hand.
Not my number one employee. Who said that?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Just because he got my number one employee fired. Yeah.
I love that. It's like
You have to cut
that's like
that
the underboss taking out the boss, dude.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh man.
Play the game dirty. You
What about Jared?
No, dude. We need somebody cool. I mean Jared's cool,
Jared's
but
as cool as they come.
yeah, he is pretty cool. He's like a little Chris Bumstead. No, man.
They love Jared at Paramount.
Who's
Everybody
they?
that walks through the door.
yeah, he had a little morning crew that just loved him. So no,
Oh.
he's cool as shit. I love Jared, and I love Jordan too.
I want to get like a celebrity on. You know, I think Frank would be pretty good on one of these.
You already did, Frank.
Yeah, but like not in like a hanging out talking about. You know, he'd say crazy shit.
Yeah,
It'd be, it'd be an editing nightmare for Donnie. He'd run and kill him, so he'd quit. We'd be setting up the lights ourselves and fucking recording on a flip phone. And Donnie's fucking home walking
I'm just
around
gonna start
Eaton Town.
messaging influencers. Be like, you want to be on my podcast?
That's what you got to do. You just
Barstool's
gotta
gonna pick us up soon.
You get you get one heavy hitter,
One.
and you go and you're done.
Are you to wrap this up? I'll begin with this. How are you feeling? Because I know you were
I'm
taking a little break from
no testosterone.
yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I
once
feel
you're
like
on
shit, dude.
yeah.
I feel like shit. I don't want to lift. I feel sad.
I was gonna say you're extra shit.
I feel mushy. I don't want to do. I've been. But one thing is, been very emotionally in tuned.
With what?
Nothing with
Are you
commercials.
journaling?
Journaling. I'm like talking to my therapist. We're like getting somewhere, and I'm like, I can't
So-
wait. I was talking
so
to
proud
him.
of you.
He's like, "Are you gonna go back on?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, he's like, you don't have to. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yes, I do.
February 1st?
This is the long. No, Monday. I think tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't see the point in waiting until February 1st at this point. It's been so long. I've been off test for so long. I just need to like go to the gym and get a fucking pump, man. I can't feel like my chest.
I got my blood work back. It turns out I'm the healthiest person on the planet.
Get out of here, dude. I saw your blood work's terrible. Your cholesterol's terrible. I don't know why your doctor's lying to you. It's crazy.
LDL
Scott
was a
said
little
everything on here is awful.
That's what he
The
said.
doctor's like,
You have diabetes. And I was like, oh, I read that wrong.
My partner is the epitome of
What are
health.
you taking? What are you on right now?
Me?
Yeah, what supplements you taking? What steroids you taking?
I take testosterone.
Uh-huh.
I mix in a little masterone, and that's it. Oh,
That's it?
Oh, no, Anavar. I'm sorry. I take 23
You've
and a
been,
half
what are
mgs.
you going to do that for the rest of your life till you die?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at.
That's the name of the game. Just
Yeah.
those three forever.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if
no
fiscally.
trend?
No trend.
You're done.
No, I'm done with trend.
You're
Fuck,
done.
Fuck that shit.
I don't think I think I'm done with trend too.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Yeah,
shit, dude.
I can't do it.
That's the devil's juice.
I like
That's what that is. The devil's
32 to
juice.
35, you can get that.
No,
35,
fuck that.
36 starts. It's a bad look. It starts to get, and then after a while, it really starts to eat away at your brain.
I think growth is the next play.
Growth, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the next
Like,
play.
yeah.
I would like to.
I got a kit in my fridge, just waiting.
Yeah,
Every morning I look at it.
just
Talk to
calling you. I'll be back soon.
Takes it out, plays with it.
I'll be back soon, honey.
I know what I'm gonna take.
You gonna start training with me?
Play it super safe. What time do you train?
I'll train whenever you
All
want.
day.
I train with John.
All day he trains.
I train clients and I train myself.
I mean, what are we training for?
Me and
Doing
Justin
bodybuilding?
got-
I got it
okay.
in. Yeah, I haven't.
I've been saying it for. I'm getting to the point where I've been saying it too long that it's like cringe to even say. Like I'm making another run at it. I haven't been in shape since I went to Aruba, and I was in good shape then. And that was like 2 years ago.
You know what they say.
That was the last time I was like had abs and was. in
Don't talk
good shape.
about it, bro.
Be about it.
Be about it.
Yeah, but I need to. I feel like it's in the.
I couldn't train with Justin.
I need to
every day.
vlog. I need to vlog it.
My body couldn't handle that.
What? Why?
Training with Justin every day.
He doesn't train. I taught him how to train.
I trained
Tell
with
you
him.
everything you
we
know.
Did we did a birthday workout.
Was he doing fucking snatches?
No, I don't
No.
do that no more. I'm a
'Cause of your
straight
knee?
bodybuilder, dude.
Oh, I could train with you. I can't train legs with you. Probably kill me. Do you squat?
Hack squat.
That sucks.
Sure does.
Through-
Donnie
This is
said-
the worst podcast we've ever
Donnie
done.
said it's over. I mean, can we get some? We probably get some funny.
What do you got? Somewhere to be?
I think we
6
got some-
o'clock.
No, we're just at an hour.
All right.
You want to
Jeez.
talk about the Sheila jet? Real quick?
I think it's done.
Yeah, it's done. I mean,
One and
We
done.
already did a
The
video.
next
he
video
already did a video about it, and it's so funny because I text him about it
Randomly.
out of nowhere, and I was like, "Yo, I'm starting to take this stuff. This is what it's you know." And he's like, "Oh, I'm already on the train, dog. Welcome aboard."
Doing a video.
Yeah,
Next
was
one
like,
I'm doing is,
shit.
do you take glycine?
I do.
Bro, do you
I take glycine and L-theanine,
tyrosine? Theanine.
L-theanine.
Theanine.
Okay.
Magnesium. My
That's
nighttime, my bedtime snack
Huberman. Yep, that's
puts
Huberman's
me
thing.
in the deepest.
Did you say your bedtime snack or stack?
Dude,
Both.
my recovery and my deep sleep is on point from this shit.
The
bro.
glycine, do you get the dreams?
My bedtime stack puts me to sleep too.
Yo, I was. I mean, I was in 30% of my sleep yesterday was REM.
Yeah, that's great.
That is insane.
I have the most intense, vivid dreams. And you know about the growth? I'm going to do a whole video on it about the growth hormone, about the it lowers your body temperature, right, which is part of the circadian rhythm. It's
Yep.
a natural part of falling. I fall asleep. So, like, if I do 3 grams of glycine, chamomile tea, shilajit, and magnesium,
Bang.
and 30, 40 minutes later, dude, you have no choice. It's
You
like
gotta
you're
go
in
to
a
bed.
nod.
Yeah, you got to go to bed.
And then it's like it's a deep sleep until I open my eyes up again.
I
in the
pee one
morning.
time during the night, always once.
'Cause you have
But
a
it's
big prostate. You have a massive,
He drinks a lot of. He probably drinks
massive
epic
grapefruit,
amounts of water.
grapefruit prostate.
great for prostate. You're such a dick. So, but yeah, that shit is the real deal.
Yeah,
You need to get on that train.
that's gonna be my
because
next.
you have no deep sleep. I guarantee that's why you're always
Yeah.
so miserable and tired.
He's
Walking-
cortisol massive.
Oh, miserable and walking around.
Miserable.
I'm so tired.
Stress levels.
Yeah.
I gotta donate blood. That's why I'm so tired.
God, you still walking around with that thick pancake syrup blood? He said I'm perfectly healthy. He's got like a 19 hemocrat
We got
fucking
somebody
level.
staring at us in the window right
That's
now.
fine.
We sign autographs.
Wrap this shit up,
What
too.
was my
Uh,
18 or something like that?
Not good.
Maple syrup.
Not good.
You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die.
No, he's on the.
Couldn't
He's,
be so
Did
lucky.
you-
don't go yet.
All
You
right,
got-
Don. Let's wrap it up. This guy, he's got somewhere to get a date tonight. What are you doing tonight?
I gotta edit it.
Yeah, you do.
You'll have this done by tomorrow.
I need it out
edit
tomorrow
it. You don't
morning.
edit it on Sunday nights because this shit takes 2 weeks to get put out by you.
That's
bro.
not true. Don't put that negativity.
He has to get this out because he has work, so he's gonna work on it all night tonight.
You have work? You have a job?
Yeah.
What do you do?
What are you doing?
Therapist. Well, I
Your
work-
first client. Take them because I'm done. I've had it. I can't do it anymore.
He's not a good therapist.
That's bullshit.
Hopefully-
Don't say that. You know that I'm the most patient person with you.
You are. You're better than Scott.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Go complain to your mother.
Fuck out of here.
You got,
It's 12 in the book.
In the books.
They're not gonna produce it.
Donnie is
All right, we're done. I'm
All
done.
right. See you guys in 2 weeks.